Hey there, Coach Tyler here from workoutwarriors.com, and today I want to share with you 2 odd stomach exercises. Now, maybe you've seen one of these, but I guarantee you haven't seen both of these stomach exercises. They're really cool exercises, and make sure you stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to tell you how you can take a free quiz we created to show you the best and worst stomach exercises for your individual body type. All right, so let's jump right into these 2 odd stomach exercises that you can try that are gonna help you get a flat belly fast, all right? So the first one is called the Russian twist, okay? And I'm gonna show you the most easy variation followed by slightly harder variations of the Russian twist. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna sit upright, and what you're gonna try to do is get real tall to the top of your head first. Your heels are on the ground, and ideally, your knees are squeezed together. If you have a hard time squeezing your knees together, then you could just put like a pillow or a yoga block between your knees. You want that inward pressure though, because that's gonna help tighten your stomach muscles as you do this. So from there, lean back as far as you can without falling backwards, and then take your hands and just touch one side next to your hip, and then rotate and touch the other side next to your hip. And just come back and forth like this. And do that at a nice controlled pace, keeping your stomach really tight, your posture nice and tall the entire time, and you'll start to feel your stomach burn after about 20 or so seconds. Kind of a strange exercise. Now to make this one harder, you wanna lift your heels off the ground. So what that looks like is this. You find a balancing point where you're balancing on your tailbone now, again, tall to the top of the head, and then you start rotating from side to side. And that's gonna make it significantly harder as you do this exercise. The final variation that makes it extremely difficult is if you actually almost straighten your legs. So like this, and then you rotate from side to side. And that one is extremely difficult to do. So that's odd stomach exercise number 1, okay? Give this a shot. It's a great exercise. You can do it in the morning, you can do it before bed, basically any time of day. Do it for about 30 seconds is a really good amount of time to be able to do this. If you can do it for 30 seconds easily, then just go to the harder variation, okay? So the second odd stomach exercise is called a Chini. Now this is a really unique exercise you'll probably only see in gymnastics class. It's an exercise that basically teaches you how to compress one side of your core while stabilizing the other side of your core. Now this is really important because when we walk and when we move, our core is basically stabilizing contralaterally, basically from one shoulder to the opposite hip. And a lot of core exercises focus on this frontal flexion where you're just crunching forward and backward. And that's not actually good for the core. You want to do things that feel more rotational in nature, like the Russian twist and like the Chini. So let me show you the Chini, all right? So you're gonna lay down, and then from there, you're gonna put your fingertips on the ground, right next to your hips. You're gonna squeeze your legs together, and you're gonna come up and try to touch your chin to your knee. That's why it's called a Chini, okay? So come up, try to touch your chin to your knee, come back down. And you can drag the other foot like that so that you're not bringing it all the way off the ground, and try to touch your chin to your knee. And you're just gonna alternate sides as you go back and forth. Now a more difficult variation of this, now this is already significantly harder than the Russian twist, so you can practice that one first and this one second. But a more difficult variation is where you squeeze your legs together and you never let your heels touch the ground. So your heels are always off the ground, your lower back's pushed in tight. You come up, try to touch your chin to your knee, back down. Don't let the heels touch the ground the entire time. You're gonna find this exercise is gonna make your stomach muscles burn like crazy. And again, it works that contralateral movement pattern, that cross-body movement pattern, which is so beneficial for your core. So there you have it, 2 odd stomach exercises. Now, if you like these exercises, then make sure you take our free core type quiz by clicking the link above. It's gonna ask you your gender, your age, your innate body shape, and your posture, and it's gonna tell you the best and worst core exercises for you. Also, if you have a friend who would like to see these 2 odd stomach exercises, make sure you share the video with them, comment below, let us know what you think, and give us a like if you dig this video. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.